Alright, welcome back guys to another video with RC Steve. We're throwing up the Xiang f07 today. It comes with a little light. Well, it doesn't come with it. You gotta order it. It came with the other model, but it fits directly onto this helicopter. So we'll get this one plugged in so you can see it up in the sky. And you always want to make sure your leads are facing the right way, otherwise you'll fry your battery or whatever you plug it into and you'll never get it back. So you just want to make sure everything's plugged in the right way. I have a little trouble trying to, camera's in the way, don't mind me. Boom, get that plugged in. This is facing the wrong way. See? Just like that. I always want to pay attention. So otherwise, that could have killed your battery. Still working on editing, so I don't know if this is going to get edited out or not. But that's just part of the game. I think it was facing the right way the first time. I don't know. Turn it back around. All right, there we go. Yeah, all plugged in. It was facing the right way the first time. I knew it. Get the helicopter all plugged in. Put the battery in. Slide it up. You want to make sure when you slide it up, your prongs, you gotta kind of clip them together to get them to flush in, get them to flush. And then once you squeeze them in, it'll snap down into place. You don't gotta worry about it coming out. So now let's change out this remote for the other remote. Unhook the lanyard. Just back in the box. Take this one out. Old Xiang. I kept these thumb guards because I usually travel my remotes out of the box, and to have those little thumb guards there is a blessing. Because otherwise, you never know. Then you might get stuck, get something snap off or just uncalibrate. And you go to fly, you never fly. Same again. So we're good. Let's turn on the helicopter. I had a third battery. I ordered a third battery. These are the other helicopter batteries, but I had another helicopter battery for this plane, and my dog ended up peeing on one of these boxes, and it had a whole bunch of lipos in it. Luckily, that was the only lipo that got ruined. All the other ones were good. So yeah, we can only have 2 batteries for this thing today. Gotta order a third again. Dang dogs. Yeah, once everything's hooked up, unlock the remote. Bring down, up and down, so it can calibrate. And once you get a green light on the back, it's ready for takeoff. Let's see. I had a loose knob. Just gotta screw it back in. You always want to make sure these things tight, because if you're flying and she comes off, oh yeah, there goes your head. Make sure these things are tight, and fire it back up. Down and out with the sticks, and bring it on up. Now this one, these Xiangs, you usually got to give it about like 100% power just for it to take off. Just like that. It's up in there. Got the Xiang f07 here. I got a few more helicopters coming in. So we'll get those on the channel soon. Probably get an unboxing going, our first unboxing video. I meant to do it with the F16. I was just super excited and got that thing opened up right away. Took it out for a flight. Now that one, I definitely had to get a phone mount or second person to record, because that one's kind of hard to record and fly. That one requires a lot. You're like your full attention span, doing the whole thing. Like 2 hands can't come off. You're constantly using throttle control. Unlike this, where you could just let it go and it flies by itself. Like, you don't gotta worry, it hovers, because it got, this isn't the GPS model, this is just the optical flow version. So it has a little camera on the bottom telling how far it is off the ground, and it measures, and that's how it holds its spot. And then it also has another feature on it, the optical flow, and then I believe LiDAR. Yeah, LiDAR mode. That's how it tells how far it is off the ground. But yep, it's one of my favorite planes so far out of the handful that I got. When I'll do a video of the plane and helicopter collection another day, so y'all can see the lineup once everything gets here. But yep, what are you saying? I'm trying to fly and record at the same time, so it's not going to look very scale-like. But you get that, dude. She flies. We'll walk over to the middle of the field. Take this thing on around. There was this one time I crashed this thing at the park. There's a whole bunch of people there, you know, normal park day, everybody's home at the park having fun, and I was flying the thing, and you know, people was looking like, oh, what's that? It's a drone. Oh, scale helicopter. And I ended up crashing it into myself, because I don't remember what happened, but it just started coming backwards, and it hit my chest, and then it fell to the ground. But luckily nothing broke on it. Like, these things are super durable. Like these dual blade ones, like the 4-blade ones are still durable, but the dual blades, it's less parts to worry about. And I've crashed this one twice actually, and nothing happened. You probably seen the damage on that window right there, that little footwell window. I'm not a very good helicopter terminology guy, but yeah, you seen it earlier. I'll show you again once I bring it down for a landing. But yeah, that's the only damage it took. I ran into my RC car, that Ford Raptor, and they drove right into it. Forgot I was going straight, and the helicopter was in its way. You know, but she took it like a champ. Yep. I really enjoy this thing a lot. That light, definitely a night and day difference. It comes with weapon ornaments, but I took them off just because I like the basic hue. I have that white and yellow, red, black Coast Guard body. When I went to unscrew everything, there's one screw right in front of that light, and it's the the screw wheel is like that long. So if your screw isn't that long to begin with, besides the handle piece, yeah, you're not getting that out. But yeah, I tried. I was definitely about to swap it over to that white body, because I much rather prefer the white body. But it's okay, because I found this one on sale. I think it retails around like $300 to $400. Yep. Got it for $200 on AliExpress. It's just, it's coming from China, so you gotta wait. It took about a month, but it's okay, because I got it for just $200 after tax. And so yeah, you can definitely find these things on sale. I would definitely wait for a sale, but if not, they're great to buy right now at retail price. Thing flies like a bee. I haven't touched the remote since I walked to the middle of the field. Like, she's just been hovering this whole time. Like, now I'm touching the remote. Yeah, she was just hovering that whole time. And that's why I like it so much. Or just like the helicopters over the planes in general. Because it was super hard to record that Volantics. Because you got to give it throttle as you go. Otherwise, like, you got to give it throttle in the turns. Otherwise, you'll stall it. So it's just, you got to pay a lot of attention to it. I'm not complaining or nothing. I'm just saying. It's less worrying about these helicopters. Like, I could fully walk back to the car right now and leave the helicopter right here in the middle of the field and not worry about it. You can't do that with a plane. Like, if you got your son or daughter or anybody at the park with you and you're flying a plane, yeah, you're 1,000% focused that entire time you're flying. Unlike these helicopters, you can sit here and record a video. Show whoever you want. You don't got to worry. Yeah, these helicopters are definitely something. That's the best part about them. I could dig them down. Definitely getting into the helicopters more. I was going to get a 470 size. This is a 200 size. I was going to get a bigger version of this one, the Flywing UH-1 V4. But the only thing that was holding me back was if I crash it, who's gonna fix it? Like, there's nobody there. Like, I got an RC shop, but he fixes my trucks. He doesn't wrench on planes and helicopters. Like, that's what's been stopping me from getting a big heli, because that's a big investment to lose. Like, you crash that thing, because when I first started out with these helicopters, I had a few 150 sizes, crashed them. But since they was, like, not gonna say so little in price, I didn't have to worry about it. Like, it was nothing. I could just order another one and not think about it. First, that $1,000 investment, like, that's something to think about. Like, you gotta put things on hold. You gotta save up. Like, there's a lot to factor in with that kind of budget. That's why I just sticking to these small ones for now until I learn them more and get up into them. Because if you get in these helicopters, you're going to have to learn how to fix them or be ready to buy another, because they will crash and you will break it somehow, some way. Like, yeah, you could stay in the field all your life and never crash it, but you know, sometimes shit happens. Like, something's going to happen. And that's when you have to factor in everything else. Like, that's when real life sets in. Like, I just paid $900 for this helicopter. Am I ready to let it sit for a few months because I'm trying to learn how to fix it? Or, you know, anything like that. There's a lot to factor in. These bugs, and you can't see them on the camera, but they out here, and they've been messing with me this whole time. That's why my speech and stuff has been messed up. I'm over here swatting and stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry for all the pauses and whatnot. These bugs is going crazy right now. Man, but yeah, this is the Xiang f07 heli. I got a GoPro. I gotta find my chest mount so I can fly it around. So I can fly these planes and helis around for you guys. But yeah, don't worry, I'm definitely looking into them. Get some real camera gear going for you guys. You guys definitely gonna enjoy it. Yep, that's that. Oh, and the battery's dying. You can hear the battery. It has an auto lane feature and the upside down feature, but I don't ever use any of those things. I just bring it down. The best things about these, like, not say big helicopters, but these bigger than the 150s, is you can land it in thick grass and not have to worry. Like that 150 or anything smaller, landing in that grass, you would have tore up the blades. Not the blades breaking, but they would have just been swiping the grass and you would have had green marks all under them. Like, for instance, you can see like green. Yep, that's from hitting tall grass. Yeah, we got another battery. Probably throw another battery in this thing. Throw it up. Yep, that's the Xiang f07. Definitely one of my favorites so far. Stay tuned for more helis.